War in Gaza. The IDF ground maneuver continues to make progress in northern Gaza on day 24 of the war to end Hamas rule. IDF tanks and artillery killed dozens of Hamas gunmen who barricaded themselves in buildings in the Gaza Strip and tried to attack advancing troops. In one case, ground forces directed the Air Force to carry out a drone strike on a Hamas staging ground, killing more than 20 operatives, according to the IDF. In another incident, the IDF says a fighter jet struck an anti-tank guided missile launching site and struck a number of Hamas operatives near the Al-Azhar University in Gaza City. The barrage is continuing from the air. The IDF says that over the past day it's carried out strikes against some 600 Hamas targets in the Gaza Strip, including weapons storage sites, hideouts, and staging grounds. The IDF continues striking Hezbollah terrorist positions in the north in response to rocket, mortar, and anti-tank fire. Several rockets were fired at Israel, but there has been no uptick in attacks since the IDF launched its ground offensive into Gaza. Air defenses intercepted several of the projectiles while others landed in open areas, causing no damage according to the IDF. The Army says that a drone strike was carried out against the terror cell that launched those rockets and that fighter jets hit a Hezbollah position in response to an attack. The IDF also struck 2 terror cells in southern Lebanon, preparing to carry out anti-tank guided missile attacks against northern Israel. 6 Israeli soldiers and at least 47 Hezbollah fighters and 6 Palestinian terrorists have been killed in the last 3 weeks of exchanges. 3 Palestinian terrorists were killed during heavy clashes in the Palestinian city of Jenin. It's part of a widespread operation against Palestinian terror cells in Jenin and other terror hotbeds in Judea and Samaria. This to ensure that they are well contained during the IDF operation in Gaza. During the raid, the IDF deployed a drone that attacked a number of armed terrorists. One of the dead men was identified as Wiyam Hanoun, a founder of the Islamic Jihad offshoot, the Jenin Brigade. Meanwhile, in Nablus, the IDF carried out the demolition of the home of a terrorist who murdered 3 members of the Israeli-British D family 7 months ago.
So we know the news is volatile and fast-paced, and we want to let you know that ILTV's new app is now available. So if you want to stay connected to the latest news from Israel, the Middle East, and the Jewish world, download our app now on all your devices. It's available in the App Store for both Android and iPhone.